What if you spawned in Minecraft's deadliest spawn? There's no trees, there's no food, and everyone is trying to kill you. How much money can you actually make? Well, I am going to be spending the next 7 days of my life to find out. Alright, so as you guys can see, I am at 0, pretty much the exact spawn of this map. And I'm also on a new account called D-Rob, which is just board backwards to make sure nobody, buys anything from my auction or pays me or anything because they know who I am. So this way, no one knows who I am. It's a completely new experience. And honestly, I don't even know how to get started. There's 2 empty chests here. So, I guess I can just pick these up and sell those. So I have 2 chests. There's really not that much going on here. There's some wood that I could grab, but I'm just going to try selling these chests first. All right, so scrap that because I actually can't even sell these because they're renamed. So I guess I'm just going to /sell these because that's about all I can do. There is some wood here though, which I can definitely grab. So I'm just going to grab all the wood I can see. And now I have 16 pieces of wood, which is honestly really convenient. I don't know why that was just here, but whatever. After getting the wood that was there for some reason, I decided to go upwards because I was currently at Y level 0, meaning I was very low in the ground. And what happened next was actually insane. Someone just drowned in chat. That means someone's near me. Now, if you don't understand what I'm talking about, basically on this server, for you to see someone's death message, you have to be in the same chunks as them. Meaning this guy was very close to me. But we're actually going to be seeing a lot of that in this video. Okay, I'm just going to try to go up to the surface and then maybe I'll be able to find something better. I'm really scared I'm just going to see someone because they can just kill me and I'll lose all my oak planks, which would be really bad. Okay, I think I'm getting pretty high up. What's my Y coordinate? 92. Okay, so yeah, I am definitely getting high. I'm still not seeing anything. Like everything is just lava casted or covered in water. Like there's nothing I can do here. So honestly, I think I'm just going to make a wooden pickaxe to try to mine some of this cobblestone. Because honestly, there's not that much I could do right now. Because everything is just the same terrain. I know a decent money-making method is selling levers. And I have enough materials to make levers. So I think I'm just going to start off by doing that. And I'll see how much money I make. And in the meantime, while my levers are selling, I'm just going to try to go up as far as I can. And maybe even see someone. But I don't know. Dude, this looks terrible. There's a bunch of wood here if I need it. But I think I'm honestly rich enough where I can make my own money. But this is honestly super cool. I'm not going to lie. Oh my god. Wait, there's an anvil literally on my feet. Wait, can I mine this with a wooden pickaxe? Yes, you can mine an anvil with a wooden pickaxe. Okay, so I literally just got an anvil. How much do these sell for on the auction is? 15k? Okay, that's kind of less than I thought, but I think I can still make some good money from that. Anyways, I'm just going to keep going up, and then maybe I can even see some people here. That'd be really cool. My main goal for day 1 is just to get a good amount of money where I can buy some things on my own, and then maybe even start working on my base. Okay, I should be getting like really high up now. What's my Y level? Oh my god, did you guys hear that? Someone is literally crystalling somewhere around me. That is not a good sign. I'm going to try to get to the top. Oh my god, what? Dude, there's a skeleton wearing copper armor. Oh my god. Nice. Okay, I think this is world height. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm right below it. So if I can just find an opening, that'd be pretty sweet. Oh my god. Okay, that was close. Okay, honestly, I think my best bet is just to pearl through the obsidian because looking for a way up is just going to take too long. Oh my god, okay. I made it. Yo, it's good, bro. Jump if you can hear me. Oh, you can hear me, okay, nice. What are you doing up here? Just chilling? Nice. You think you have any,
Yo, what's up, guys?
Yo.
How you guys
What's
been?
up, guys? Welcome back to my ASMR channel.
Phase Mustard. That's a tough name, bro. It's a tough name.
Is that the 004?
I know it is.
Oh my god.
Oh, hey,
Yo,
you're
bro,
a meanie
run.
too.
Oh, there's a pig spawner like right over there.
Wait, what? Where?
Yeah, but you can't mine it. You can't mine it, dude. You can't mine it.
Oh.
They don't let you mine it.
You think you have any donations for a guy like me?
A totem.
That's it?
I'm broke. What about an Elytra?
Dude, you have 300 mil. What do you mean you're broke?
I'm broke.
I have 29k. Where is he going, bro?
Yeah, I have a donation. I have a donation.
Oh, actually?
I have a donation to 00.
Yo.
Yo, can I please place down my donation? Here, do you want my donation?
Yeah, please. Ooh, how much is this worth?
It's like 20K, bro.
Oh, okay. That's actually pretty good. All right, that was honestly a pretty good interaction. This guy gave me 5 dried gas, which are worth about 25K each. So that was pretty kind of him, I'm not gonna lie. I was expecting to get killed like the second I went up here, but if I sell these, I can make a good 100K. That's pretty good. What the?
Yo, yo, yo,
Yo.
Yo, what's up?
yo, he's trying so
Oh my
hard.
god. Thanks for the $1. Be grateful there are starving kids in Africa.
No, nerve!
Alright, so I just got killed by phase mustard. I think it's time to just make my base and settle down. So yeah, now my goal is just going to be probably to find a spot for a base. And honestly, I think that's going to be like really hard because there are probably hundreds of people that go around here every day. So to make a base that won't get griefed, I'm going to have to find like a really good spot. And for now, I don't think I need to make like a crazy base. I think just somewhere to call home. That's what I need. I need a place to call home. Oh. Honestly, I think this is a pretty safe spot. Okay, never mind. Okay, I think this is honestly like a decent spot because it's like an untouched cave at spawn, which honestly, I feel like that's really surprising. I feel like everything in like at least in a 1,000 block radius would be like completely destroyed, but this is like 350 blocks away and it's fine. It feels like no one's been here. I'm probably gonna make my base like over here in like a corner and then maybe cover it up. I'm currently just waiting on my order to be filled up. I guess I can start making the base once I get that. The order was complete, so I'm gonna get to working on this base. Honestly, I'm gonna do a cool transition from here. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, I know what you guys are thinking. You're probably like, what the is that? And honestly, I've never built something before, okay? Like, I've never built a house or like anything cool. So this is the best I could do. I kind of wanted to make it like hidden, but like not fully hidden. Like it's pretty calm, you know, pretty casual. I also made a little path here. I cleared the dripstone out the way. You go in, boom, spacious house. Haven't done the walls or anything yet, but you get the point. All right, it's a house. It works. I'll make it look better later, all right? The main point, we have a base. We have our home base done. I'm probably just gonna craft stuff and sell it until I get around $1 million, and then I think I'm honestly good to call it a night. Okay, so after saying that, I may or may not have gone to sleep by accident. All right, I'm not gonna lie. Once I said that, I literally fell asleep like 20 minutes later, but I'm back now. It's the next day. I'm just gonna lock in and make some money. I think I can just keep selling levers because they are at 15K right now, which is insane. Oh, we just hit a mill. That is incredible. And honestly, I kind of want to go back up to spawn to 0-0 to see if there's anyone, you know, just chilling around up there. Because yesterday, if you guys remember, we did see some people and, you know, it was pretty cool. Like, you rarely ever see people on the server because, you know, everyone's like thousands and millions of blocks apart. But at a place like 0-0, there's often going to be some people there most of the time, right? Which I feel like is such like a unique thing that doesn't happen. So I want to go check it out again. Okay, I'm almost there. I'm like 80 blocks away, but so far I don't see anyone. Dude, there's no one here. I'm alone. There's some loot though, which means someone did die, but yeah, no one's here right now. It's so lonely up here with no one being here. Oh, who's this? Yo, can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me because he's just on bedrock. Yo, why is your skin naked? Okay, what's going on, bro? Can you hear me? Okay, so neither of them can hear me, but at least I have company now. I'm gonna ask this guy for a donation because he does have 40 mil. So maybe he'll be generous enough. Update, he was not generous enough. He didn't give me a single thing, actually. He just ignored me, but whatever. I'm gonna see if I can go down to... Okay. I'm gonna go back to my base now and actually try to make it look like, you know, a real base other than just a hole. But yeah, as you can see right now is literally just like a dugout hole with a crafting table. But I'm gonna try to make the inside look like an actual base because right now it does not look like one at all. I'm gonna try something that I rarely ever do. So I'm pretty sure if I do this, yeah, see how it makes a perfect hole? I'm gonna try doing that for the entire way because it's a lot easier than actually mining it out. Okay, I think for now, this is honestly a pretty good size. I am planning on making a kelp farm later, so I will definitely have to make it at least taller for that. So I'll just do that when the time comes. But for now, I don't need to because I have another plan to make money. And that plan is going to be to make armor and then sell it, because I'm pretty sure this works pretty well. And if it doesn't, I'll have to do something else. I don't know. Okay, I'm not gonna lie, this method definitely works, but it doesn't work as well as I thought it would, because I'm only profiting about 250k from that, and that took me like 5 minutes, and honestly I'd be better off just like selling levers or something. But another idea I had is actually ordering these helmets and then selling them on the auction house, because I'd be making about 80k per helmet, which I think is pretty good. The only thing I fear is that it's gonna take a while for these helmets to get delivered. Alright, I've just been brainstorming for a little bit, and I've come up with a genius idea. I'm going to order some helmets, and then I'm going to scroll on TikTok, and when I come back, everything should be filled. I'm not gonna lie, I just scrolled for like an hour straight. I do also have a physics exam in about 7 hours, but the grind never stops, is what they say. So let's get back on Donut. Obviously my order is complete. I'd be really surprised if it wasn't, but I have 7 diamond helmets, which is pretty cool. And for some reason, helmets have just decreased in price by 50%. I don't really know how that happened, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it's like, this completely ruined my plan. But honestly, I'm not gonna sell these because I'm probably gonna go back up. So I'm just gonna leave them in my chest, and then hopefully later, they go back up and I can sell them. Levers are currently $50,000. Is there like a glitch or something? What's going on? Why are levers $50,000? I'm gonna capitalize on this. I'm obviously going to sell some levers. Oh, and now they're 2k. In the span of about 20 seconds, they went from 50k to 2k. Now, at this point, I genuinely had no idea on how I was going to make money. I went from looking up money-making methods on YouTube to even DMing other YouTubers on how to make money, but none of these ideas actually helped. I decided I was just going to keep on making armor while digging out more of the base for something I had planned tomorrow. Alright, so I just put all of them up for sale, and if these all sell, I should be at about 3 mil. But tomorrow, we are going to make the greatest kelp farm ever, hopefully. But moving on to day 3. Day 3, let's see. Oh, I earned 1.5 mil from the auction overnight. That's pretty nice. The base has been untouched. And earlier today, when I was just browsing YouTube, this video popped up on my recommended, and I think it's actually a great, farm. I haven't actually seen it yet, but I just know it's a beginner kelp farm, and it seems pretty easy to build. So I think this is what I'm going to be going for. This is all the space you need, which, don't get me wrong, it's a lot of space, but like, if I can do this in like 2 days, that would be great. So I think what I'm going to do today is mainly dig out the area for this farm, which I'm going to need a lot, and hopefully get enough money for all the materials I need. I then spent the next hour trying to figure out how to use Lightmatica because I forgot everything about it, and I actually made a really big mistake that would affect me down the line a lot later. Little progress update. I got the schematic downloaded, and I've started kind of mining out the skeleton pretty much for the farm, and basically I just need to go this way. But my biggest worry about this is it getting raided, because I am literally like 300 blocks away from 0-0. So if this gets raided, that'd be really bad. But I'm just gonna keep going. I'm gonna try to build it pretty quickly because I am kind of on a time crunch this week here. But yeah, I'll check back up when there's something to talk about. But for now, I'm just gonna keep mining it out. Progress report number 2. I've officially finished the first layer. Well, I guess I've officially dug out the first layer. As you can see, dug out all this area. I have no idea what this even is, I'm not gonna lie, because like in the video and everything, I only see like this part and like up. I have no clue what this is, but it's there. I guess we'll see later when I'm done digging it out, but I'll cut when there's something cool again. So I've just finished digging everything out, as you can see, and you guys might be wondering what this huge thing is right here. And I was wondering the same thing. So I checked my schematics, and turns out I had 2 schematics rendered this entire time, meaning I just dug out this entire area for no reason. So I just wasted like a good hour and a half. But I guess I have this huge area now that I can, I don't know, jump around in. Now, at this point, I had everything dug out. Actually, way more than I needed. And I was ready to build the farm. But there was one issue. I didn't have enough money to buy the materials or even run the farm at all. Now, my first idea was actually go through my Discord to find a good method, but since my stupid employee that doesn't get paid doesn't update this list, I didn't have anything that was actually good. Now, normally I would have just found a good method that made me a couple $1,000,000, but since I spent the last 5 hours mining, and it was literally 6:30 a.m., I was really tired. But I wasn't just gonna go to sleep without doing anything. I realized I could have done /AFK to farm a bunch of shards overnight, which I could spend to buy skeleton spawners that are worth about $2 million each. And that's exactly what I did. Alright, so it is the start of day 4, and as you can see, I now have 900 shards, which is almost enough to buy 2 skeleton spawners. But this means I can officially buy 1 spawner, and tomorrow morning I should be able to buy maybe 2. So I'm going to leave that in there for now. And I did remember that you can do /metal, and you can get 3 free spawners. So I'm just going to upload a clip real quick. Alright, so I found the metal donut SMP quest. So I'm going to make a clip real quick, and it should give me the 3 skeleton spawners. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Alright, guys, so I've just uploaded my donut SMP clip. What's going on, guys? It's D-Rob, and this is my donut SMP base. It's pretty clean, right? Give me my 3 free spawn. What's going on? Alright, as you can see, it's a absolute wonderful clip. Now, how do I get my free spawners? Minecraft username, D-Rob. Nice! Oh, so now I have 4 skeleton spawners, which is about $8 million, which is like really good. So now I have to figure out how to sell these spawners. I'm just going to try not to get scammed on the official Donut SMP server. I don't really want to do this on my main account because people might know me, which means I'm going to have to switch to an alt. Wait, actually, this guy said buying 2.5 mil per skeleton spawner. And he said if you got vouchers, I can go first. I don't have a single vouch, but, you know, I'll just take a shot in the dark here. And I'll say, yo, I got 4 spawners. Please, I need this. Sure, give me 5 minutes to get on. Alright, I'm really trying to convince this guy to go first because I just do not want to get scammed. Okay, IGN. Hold on, wait. This could be a sale. I really hope this guy doesn't scam me. I mean, I'm not gonna go first, but like, you know what I mean. Yo, jump if you can hear me. Okay, bet. So I've got 4 spawners. You gonna buy them? 2.5 mil. Okay, bet. Oh, okay. There's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4, bro. Thank you so much for not scamming me. Oh my god. No problem. W Braku, bro. I'm gonna head back to my base. So now I had $14 million, which is honestly way more than I thought I would get. But with that money, I now had everything I needed to build and run the farm. The first thing I did was buy all the materials I needed, which only cost me about $2 million, which is way less than I thought. And now is actually time to build the farm, which I really didn't want to do because I'm lazy. Alright, so I've just finished the entire farm. I don't know what type of beginner farm this is, but whatever. We're done the farm, and now I just have to fill up the blaze rods over there and the bones up here. Oh my god. But yeah, I'm gonna throw these in the blaze rod section, and hopefully it fills up all the smokers. Alright, so after ordering all those blaze rods, I unfortunately did not fill this entire thing, so I think I'm going to put the last of my money into more blaze rods so I can fill up this entire row. So now I finally had everything I needed to run the farm. I had all the blaze rods, I had all the bone meal, and the farm was fully complete. The only thing left was for me to turn the farm on. Give it a second. So the farm didn't work, but don't worry because it was just a redstone mistake that I fixed in like 3 seconds. So now I had the farm completely done, and the only thing I had to do was AFK it. And overnight, it should make me about $20 million. So I'm gonna get to AFK. When I woke up, the first thing that I saw was the Minecraft death screen, which meant that my base had been raided overnight. Now, up to this point, I haven't really had any dangerous or any bad things really happen to me. But after my base got raided in one night, I remembered how dangerous 0-0 actually was, since now I had no money, no base, and no teammates. But what if I did? Not the money or the base, but the teammates. Since if I had teammates, everything would be much quicker and I'd have a blast. So, that was my new goal. I'm not gonna lie, we could not be in a worse position right now. My first idea of getting a teammate was to go all the way up to the 0-0 roof in hopes of someone being up there. But after breaking out of this obsidian cage that I was in and scaling my way all the way up to the roof, I found literally nobody. But luckily, I had one final plan. Maybe I can go on like the Donut SMP Discord to try to find a teammate that'd be willing to make a base literally below spawn. I'll try it. After trying to find a teammate in the Donut SMP Discord, I ended up just getting ignored over and over. Full potato, he's ignoring me. And even when someone did respond, they would just say no. No, thank you. Okay. No, I need a one-person team. I need a ride or die here. I don't need a group of people. And just when I was starting to lose hope, something perfect happened. Oh, DM if you want a team. Oh, this is perfect. Oh my god, I gotta do a capture. No, I don't have time for this, man. Click that. This doesn't go anywhere, bro. What do you mean? What? Oh, that's it. Yo, clip's official. Come on, bro. Can you call? Yes. Yo.
Hello?
Yo, it's good, bro.
Yeah.
You on a team?
Sure.
And also a little warning. I will be getting in 2 days. So yeah, 2 days to live. So yeah, we can only team for 2 days, but those 2 days could be the greatest 2 days of your life.
Why I'm spending the last 2 days of your life playing Minecraft?
Yeah, because this is my passion. All right.
Minecraft ain't that good though.
So do you want a team?
Sure.
Also another thing. Would you want to make the base at 0-0?
Whatever that is, okay.
Okay, so I somehow convinced this guy to be my teammate by saying I have 2 days left to live, and I even convinced him to make the base at 0-0. To be fair, he doesn't even know what that is, but it doesn't matter. We have a teammate, all right?
Can I send you some cords so we can raid this base? It's my old base, but my friend took over. He trapped me, and I can't do anything.
I would love to, but unfortunately I can't. I'm stuck in a little. I'm stuck at spawn. Dr. Donut himself, like he told me if I leave spawn, I'm gonna die.
Why do you get shot in the head in 2 days?
I don't know. Dr. Donut just doesn't like me. So you're down to make a base at 0-0?
Mm-hmm.
It's a very treacherous spot. Oh, spot over here. No one's gonna find the base, bro. If we hide it in plain sight. Oh, where do you want to make the base? Oh,
We need to go like all the way down.
we gotta go all the way down.
Yeah, so like they don't find it.
Midway through finding a spot for a base, this guy actually got another teammate. So now we were a group of 3, which was quite interesting. Let me tell you. I think I found a pretty good spot for a base. If you guys want to teleport to me. All right, this might not be the luxury lifestyle that you're used to.
Yeah, how much dolls do you guys have?
I got
300,000.
16,000.
16,000.
How much do you have?
106M.
Give me 1 mil. Give me a mil.
First of all, what is this place?
This is where we're gonna live. Do you guys not like it?
Live.
Or
Wait. Stand still. I'm gonna pay you all.
oh,
500 mil.
bet. Thank
Alright,
you,
man.
bro. Holy.
Did you guys rate this thing or?
No, we're at 0-0.
Oh wait, we're almost at 0-0.
Yeah.
Why do you want to build a base here?
No. Think about it. When people are looking for bases, do they ever look for, like at 0-0? No.
Hey, you're right.
It's reverse
Man, by the way,
psychology.
I think I like that idea.
You do?
Pretty smart.
Yeah, so I don't know why he thought this idea was smart. This idea was horrible, but I guess my reverse psychology convinced him to build the base here. So we started looking for a spot to build the base.
Oh, spawner! Spawner!
What?
There's a spawner on my block ESP. Bro, wait, I'm gonna send a screenshot. That is a.
Oh my god, I just freaking died.
Okay, so this guy was just blatantly cheating right in front of me. Obviously I do not condone this because you will get banned, but I just thought this was really funny, so I had to include it. I can mine, I guess, if you want.
Alright, here.
Oh, thank you. After we got everything mined out, we started working on a tree farm. I don't think this guy actually wanted to make a base here though, because while I was hard at work, he said he was working on a shulker loader. So after I finished making the main skeleton of the farm, I looked over at him, and he had barely even done anything. Then out of nowhere, he said he had to leave.
Alright, bro, I gotta go.
You gotta go. After this, I was convinced that he was just not gonna come back and just leave the team completely. But just in case, I still decided to finish the tree farm. And sure enough, when I woke up on day 6, there was 0 progress done to the base. So I just decided to give up on the team. But now I was in an even worse position than I was before. I had barely any money, no base once again, and I was alone. But I wasn't just going to give up on this video. I wanted to leave my mark at 00 to make sure everyone knew I was here. So I decided to build a statue. But literally as I was going to find a spot to build a statue, I decided to tune into Dr. Donut's stream, aka the owner of the server, and he was coincidentally going to 00 right now. So I thought it would be pretty fun if I could find him.
So what's been going on with 00 recently?
Like, there's just no names, bro. Like, who invited this guy?
What do you mean?
You're no one, bro. You're no name. You're Nugent, bro. You just.
No, I'm not. I live here, bro.
No, you didn't, bro.
I won my life.
You're right. Get out of here. Yo, look at his loot, bro. Wait.
Yo, what's good, y'all? What's good?
Go
What's
away,
up? What's
bro.
up?
Can you leave, bro? Like, a bunch of hackers are
Yo, shut up, bro. I'm not leaving. You leave, bro. I'm gonna just break someone's armor with my mace falling from 1,000 blocks up in the sky. It's kind of quiet up here. I missed.
Oh.
Yo, that guy had no armor. I thought he had netherite. Oh my god. I'm done doing this. I don't care.
So he ended up leaving, and I did not find him. And for some reason, everyone just wanted to kill me while I was there. But whatever. Now I could go back to actually making my statue. So after finding the perfect spot for it, I decided to get to work. Alright, so I just finished getting most of the colors that I think I need. Maybe you can tell what I'm about to build. Maybe you can't. But it's gonna be a piece of art. Alright, I'm gonna spend hours making this, and it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, I think this is a pretty good spot to start building it. I'm just gonna get started. So after countless hours of building and planning and everything that comes with building something, I have finished building my statue. I'm about to show you in 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah. Look at that. Now, you might be wondering, why do his eyes look so weird? And honestly, I'm kind of wondering the same thing. I don't know how to fix that. So we're gonna have to deal with it. Okay, but other than the eyes, I think this is a pretty perfect build. And you know, art is subjective, so to someone this is perfect. Now you might be saying that's what you spent hours on, that's what you spent so long making. No, because I have something else that's gonna shock you, and it is a home inside of the SpongeBob. Now, there's nothing in here yet, but I'm going to decorate this and even turn it into a fully functional base because there's nothing in here right now. But yeah.
1 hour later.
Alright, so I just finished decorating my new base, and I'm about to give you all a tour. So, first, we've got the bottom floor. We've got a furnace down here, in case I need to smelt something. A furnace up here, in case I need to smelt something. A chest with, you know, anything I want. And then a flower pot with a cactus in it. And a crafting table in case I need to craft something. Then, if we turn around, I've got a furnace up here, in case I want to smelt something. Then we have a ladder to the second floor, where you can go down here where you can see 3 furnaces in case I need to smell something. If you turn around, there's another furnace in case I want to smell something. And you can also notice a little secret furnace in case I want to smell something. Now moving on to the third floor, you kind of got to make a jump there. But as you can see, you're standing on the furnaces that I would use if I wanted to smell something. And there's even this little hidden area where I can climb up and craft to, I don't know, make money or something. But if we go back down here and we do these parkour jumps, we can climb up the ladder to see 0-0. Personally, I loved how my new base looked, but I wanted to get other people's opinions on it, which is why I wanted to teleport my boy Crazy Kai to see what he would think. However, if I just teleported him normally, he would instantly realize it's me, and that would reveal my identity, which I do not want happening. Which is why I installed a voice changer so he would have no idea who I was. Good morning, everyone. It is day 7. I don't know why I'm saying good morning. For you, that was probably like a 3-second cut, but we're on to day 7, and conveniently enough, one of my friends, Crazy Kai, is actually streaming right now. So I'm gonna try to teleport him to see if he can rate my base. I also have a voice changer
that sounds like this,
and I'm gonna use that to keep my identity hidden so he doesn't know it's me. He also might figure it out because my name is just my name backwards, but hopefully he doesn't. Yo.
Oh my
God,
God.
so loud.
1 eternity later.
Oh, he accepted. Okay. Yo, what's good, bro?
Yo, what's good, bro?
So this isn't my base.
but we're actually pretty close to 0-0.
Actually,
But
wait, why does your
my
voice
base-
sound like that?
It's just my natural voice, and I just woke up, you know, I gotta...
It's so
It's a
low,
morning
bro.
voice, you feel me?
Okay.
Yeah, I know.
But my base is actually right out here, so if you want to come see it.
Alright. What is this?
That's my base
Whoa.
right there.
This SpongeBob?
Yeah,
That's your base.
it's my base.
Yo, what is all this stuff around it, bro? Why did you build it here?
I like the environment, bro. It's cozy.
Why is it, bro? Why is it a 1x1? Yo.
I didn't have much room
it's
to
so
work with, bro.
small.
What do you mean?
This is
I
crazy
brought a couple
dedication.
furnaces. Wait, what?
I didn't even see this. Wait, this is crazy. Someone was at my base.
Yo, actually,
I swear I didn't even put these here.
bro, this is honestly fire.
I know, right?
I'm gonna have to give this base honestly like a. I'll have to get it like a 3 out of 10.
3 out of 10?
You can live. You can.
How do you make money?
Well, if you go up here, there's a crafting table, and you can craft anything you want, and then you can sell it.
So can I get some money?
All right, bro, I got you. Here's 5 mil.
5 mil! Holy!
What? Is that a lot?
Thank you. Yes, bro. That just...
Oh wow,
Just
so you're
bless
broke.
me up.
Okay.
Okay, you don't have to call me broke, but
I mean W, bro. This is a W base.
Alright, have a good day. Crazy Cat Kills.
I'll see you later, bro.
that went super well, and he ended up even giving me $5 million, which I did not expect. However, another thing I did not expect was there's signs to be inside of my base, meaning someone was here overnight, which was actually super cool because they didn't grief it. With that being said, although I did not make that much money, I made a huge kelp farm that got raided overnight. I also made a team that everyone gave up on in a few hours. Well, at least I made an awesome statue of SpongeBob that was rated a 3 out of 10. So now looking back on it, I really just wasted a week of my life, but at least I got a video out of it.